Chef Anna March is here from the Urban Element. There's the dish we cooked up not long ago, using some chicken, some catelli pasta, fresh vegetables, and doing it all for under 10 bucks.
All right, it was under 10 bucks,
yeah.
Yep.
And we're talking about, when we say under $10, we're talking about feeding probably a family of 4 for that price, right?
Yeah.
Which is difficult to do, but it is doable.
It's doable. You just have to be smart about what you're buying.
Exactly. We're using catelli pastas today because they are involved in a great program where they're supporting hungry people in this country of ours.
Yes, so it's called Help Feed the Hope.
Yeah, that's nice. You're one of 15 chefs across the country who are involved as well, coming up with ideas?
Coming up with cheap and cheerful meal ideas with catelli pasta.
This rolled lasagna we're going to do looks fantastic.
So this is actually from a chef in Nova Scotia.
Oh,
I've got her recipe from the online cookbook. So I made up the pasta filling. I cooked the lasagna noodles ahead of time.
Right, so what's in there?
We have ground chicken, we have spinach, we have sweet potato, red peppers.
Yeah. Ground chicken is great, it's healthy, and pretty cheap.
Exactly. I suspect that was very strategic on her part.
Yep. So you fill, obviously, your lasagna noodles. Now, did you pre-cook them? Did you blanch those as well?
I did. I pre-cooked those. So this is kind of like a take on your traditional lasagna.
Yeah.
Except it's a little bit cooler, I'd say, because we're rolling it up instead of just layering it.
Exactly.
So now we've got the filling on there.
Yeah.
And we're just going to roll these up.
Pretty good, eh? Just like that.
Just like that. I've fired them in these cast iron pans, but a baking dish would work too.
Right. These can go in the oven, obviously.
Exactly.
And away you go.
Just like that.
Right. Once you get this mixture, and this is this recipe is on the website, right?
It is, yes.
That you can get and make great meals for under $10. So you would bake this now?
I would, but there's a couple more steps. So I'm going to take a tomato sauce, also included in the recipe.
Right.
Just top it up here.
You can even save a little bit for the end if you want more sauce, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. A little bit of cheese. You got to have cheese in the lasagna.
Right. You know what's that's obviously mozzarella cheese you're using?
Yes.
And oftentimes you can buy the shredded stuff, but you know what? If it's already shredded in the store, it's way more expensive.
It is,
when it takes you a couple of minutes to shred some cheese for whatever dish you're making. I mean, it's convenient and all, but shredding cheese can save you some money. So you bake this for how long?
I'd say probably about 20 minutes.
Just so you get some cheese melted.
Until it's nice and bubbly and the cheese is melting. You can even throw it under the broiler if you wanted it. That's what I did for the one I cooked up ahead of time.
That looks beautiful.
And then,
what a great
thank
dish.
You. Served it with a little salad. I can't take all the credit though. But
no, and that's the beauty of this program that we're talking about, is it's chefs, like you say, 15 of them from across the country, getting involved in this program with the help of Catelli.
Exactly.
And coming up with these recipes and then exchanging ideas. And that's how you're helping out others who are in need.
Well, families are, in theory, going to be able to use these recipes to recreate the super cheap, healthy versions of this at home. So it's kind of like a win-win situation.
Absolutely. Here. Now, you can find these recipes on your website. There's a link there?
On Catelli's website, catelli.ca.
Yeah.
And
then go to the Urban Element website, by the way, and get yourself some cooking classes and all kinds of events going on.
Check out our spring calendar.
What do you got going on? Anything in particular that comes to mind?
Well, I have an izakaya class coming up, which I'm pretty excited about. Again, the Mother's Day brunch, I'm absolutely pumped about. It's got all the spring veggies in there.
Yeah.
The daytime classes are really fun as well.
Yeah. Lots of people getting involved?
Lots of people. These are full-on, hands-on classes.
Yeah. We were there when we were there for an event a couple weeks ago. There was a few of us who were going like, yeah, we got to come in and do these classes because I'm sure it's a lot of fun and you'll learn a lot, right?
Yeah, we do all sorts of events. Like I think you were there for a baby shower.
It was the best baby shower ever.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Because it wasn't all baby games and baby talk.
No, it was wine and delicious food.
Good celebration of a fabulous couple who were having a baby. So that was nice. Find out more at the Urban Elements website. It's a great place. I love going inside there. It's gorgeous. Thanks for coming by.
Thanks for having me.
Good to see you.